What's up, it's Andrew Huang. Today we're gonna learn how to make carrot instruments.
You're watching Carrot Kitchen with Andrew Huang. That's me!
If you didn't already see, last week I dropped a cover of 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars, but I played it using only 24 carats.
24 Karat Magic in the air.
Today we're gonna learn how to make the carrot slide whistle and the carrot recorder. For this project, you're gonna need a clean surface to cut on, some big carrots, some little carrots, a knife, a drill, a big drill bit, and a little drill bit. So grab your carrot. At the beginning, it should sound like this. Don't worry, that's normal. Let's begin. First, chop off the top bit. You don't need that. Now you're going to use the larger drill bit. We're not going to drill all the way through to the end. If you happen to have a carrot that's shorter than your drill bit, you don't want to get all the way through it. As always, when you're working with a drill, be safe, go slow, watch your hands, and have fun. I'm always gonna remember carrots as the vegetable that gives you good eyesight. My mom really drilled that into me. So you're just gonna wanna make sure all the little carrot guts are out of there. We're gonna cut our mouthpiece now. We're just gonna move maybe a little less than an inch in from the top of our hole. And we're gonna cut until you can see the knife come through a third of the way through that opening. Now you're gonna move your knife maybe an inch and a half further down the carrot from that cut, and you're gonna cut in at an angle to meet the cut you just made. So right now it still doesn't sound like much. What we're gonna do is cut a little piece of carrot to insert into the mouthpiece that will direct the air to flow over the cut that we've just made. The shortcut to do this is to find a baby carrot that fits snugly into the hole, but you can also just use any old piece of carrot and cut it down to size. Now we're gonna cut this baby carrot down so that it's the same length as the distance from this edge to the cut you just made. And we're gonna make a cut on each side of it so that it's a clean edge on both sides. Before you insert this piece, you're gonna make another cut from about a third of the way in again, but angled outward. And that's gonna help direct the air where you want it to go. So you're gonna insert it with the part that's sloping up inwards, and it should sound a lot better now. Now you can take your smaller drill bit and make a few holes. I usually find that spacing them about an inch or slightly less apart works, and the number of holes you can put in really just depends on the length of your carrot. Also be careful that you don't go all the way through to the other side. You just want it to meet the cavity that you've already drilled. So you can experiment with where the holes are placed, and that will generate different notes. For 24 Karat Magic, we actually made 12 different carrot flutes with all different kinds of sizes of carrots and different numbers of holes to get all the notes that I needed.
We'll return to Carrot Kitchen with Andrew Huang after these short messages.
Only 4 payments of $19.95.
And welcome back to Carrot Kitchen with Andrew Huang. That's me!
All right, to make a slide whistle now, you're gonna want a long, straight bit of carrot, and you're gonna cut the end off, so it doesn't matter that this one's kind of wonky. You're gonna chop it off anyway. And just like last time, you're also gonna wanna cut off the top and get rid of that. And for this instrument, you're gonna wanna drill all the way through. So if your drill bit isn't long enough, you might have to go from both sides. There we go. You should be able to see right through it. And we're gonna make our mouthpiece the same way we did last time, cutting a little bit in from one side, then on an angle. And we're gonna find a baby carrot that fits snugly in that hole, and we're gonna put that in. So with your second carrot, put your knife about an inch in from the edge and make a cut that's just a slight bit in, maybe a millimeter or two, and all the way around. So now, similar to your mouthpiece, you are going to cut in at an angle to meet the cut you've just made. Do a quarter turn and do that all the way around. Essentially what you're doing here is making a handle for your slide, so we're gonna shave this down so that it is really easy to pull in and out of the carrot. So when you're done, it'll look like this. It should create a pretty decent seal around this hole, but still be able to slide in and out easily. And now you can do this. If you practice, you can also figure out where to position the slide to get different notes. So that's how you make carrot instruments. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you haven't already, please check out my 24 Karat Magic cover if you care at all about my music. All right, please subscribe. Next time we're gonna make an electric guitar out of a watermelon and 7 grapes.